Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful comings and goings. Luna leaves dead, alive, or in handcuffs. Bold and the Beautiful may see Lisa Yamada's exit soon, and that means Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is going to be out for a time, possibly even gone for good. Right now, Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown told her not to do it. But we got Luna ready to kill Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Because she thinks it's the only way she can have a relationship with her daddy Finn Tanner Novlin. So, Steffi is in danger, and by the looks of it, that could be what takes Luna off BNB soon. But the question is how they write an exit for Lisa Yamada's character. We're going to talk about how Luna may leave Bold. If indeed, her time is really up, which it looks like they're going there, will BNB Luna Nozawa leave dead, alive, in handcuffs, or in a body bag? So, it's definitely feeling more and more like Luna's going to leave Bold. Not only is her character painted into a corner as a villain that pretty much nobody wants around except Sheila, also the actress has other obligations. Filming is underway for the new Prime Video series L, which is a prequel series to the movie Legally Blonde. And Lisa Yamada landed the role of a high school student who is a friend of Elle Woods. So Lisa obviously is going to need some time off of BNB. Because she needs to focus on this Prime series. So they may be writing out Luna for a little while or long term or forever. It's hard to imagine what's even left for Lisa Yamada's character in a storyline capacity long term, especially given what Luna is up to right now. So, Sheila tried hard to shut her down. But Luna is determined to murder Steffi to get her out of the way so she can have a relationship with Finn. Everything we're seeing feels like a perfect storm to set up Luna for leaving Bold and the Beautiful. If so, how does Luna exit? Basically, there are three ways to go out. Alive and free, dead and gone, or back behind bars. Let's dive in. So, the first thing, assuming Bold and the Beautiful wants to be able to bring Finn's daughter back to wreak more havoc later, they can write Luna out in a way where she's alive and on the loose. Sheila or somebody else might convince Luna to change her mind about murdering her stepmom, Steffi. Of course, that would be boring. But BNB sometimes does boring when they have a much more dramatic option. I don't know why they do. But they build up to drama and then just poof and just drop the ball. But a more dramatic and soapy option would be that Luna could convince Sheila to leave town with her, at least for a while. Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon wouldn't like it. But if it'll get lunatic Luna to leave and Sheila promises to come back to him, then that's possible. But it seems like a long shot. Another scenario could be that her bio mom Poppy Nozawa Romy Park agrees to let Luna back in her life and says they can move away and start over somewhere new. And if you remember, after Bill Spencer Don Diamond got her the pardon, Luna wanted back in Poppy's life. But her mom rejected her. Understandably, very understandably. But after Sheila talks to Poppy this week, maybe she'll go to her daughter and tell Luna they should just leave town together. So, now let's talk about the ways Bold might actually kill off Finn's lunatic daughter and she leaves in a body bag. Because that's a whole lot more fun. 'Cause if nobody can get Luna to leave and she goes after Steffi, things could take a dangerous turn for Luna herself. So, we know from the promo she gets her hands on a gun this week, intending to kill Steffi, but Luna might get herself killed in the process. Never forget, Steffi knows how to handle a gun. She's actually shot Sheila before, so it is possible Steffi could fight Luna, take the gun, and shoot her in self-defense. Or we might see Finn or Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda or Sheila wrestle the gun from Luna, shoot her accidentally, or in Lee's case, on purpose. If you remember, Lee brought Luna down last time and she could do it again. On the other hand, it might be Electra Forrester Lania Grace. Because I can see Luna targeting her, too. I could see some kind of chaos at Bill's house since we know he gets involved with Luna's storyline by the end of this week. Part of it, I think, is because that she's stalking Bill's son. But there could be a confrontation at the Spencer mansion that involves Will Spencer, Crew Morrow and Bill. Even Electra could be part of it. And Luna could go off that balcony at Bill's place. We've seen Sheila tossed off the balcony by Bill and Ridge Forrester Torsten Cade tossed Bill off the balcony before. Now, both of them survive. But a fall could still be fatal. You know, we might see a struggle with Bill, Electra, Will, or even Steffi at Bill's place and Luna gets thrown off the balcony harder and farther than when Bill or Sheila went and maybe it breaks her neck. Speaking of Luna falling, that could happen at the beach, too. This week, we see a shock Steffi and Finn facing Luna at their house. And if she turns around and then comes back later with the gun and threatens Steffi, they may struggle wind up outside the Malibu house, which if you don't recall is on a cliff. And if Luna and Steffi wind up in a struggle, then Luna might get knocked off the cliff by Steffi or her dad Finn or Grandma Sheila trying to protect Steffi. If you remember, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang knocked Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson off that cliff. He fell. He hit the sand and it was like an emergency situation. But it'd be more interesting if Luna was swept off into the ocean and is presumed dead and then 5 years later comes back covered in seaweed. Remember when they did that with Deacon? It was the biggest nonsense. After Quinn Fuller Rena Sofer knocked him off a cliff, he comes back really pissed off. Seaweed dripping. It was insane. That way, you know, if Luna goes out that way, they could do a funeral where Sheila is sad, Finn is stressed, and everybody else is pretty much glad she's gone. And then they could still bring Luna back later. So, another option is Luna is trying to kill Steffi or Electra or both, and Luna is waving her gun around, and Chief Baker Dan Martin shows up, and the cops shoot her. So, it could be death by cop. Those are all pretty dramatic and intense options. One last thing that Bold could do though is something pretty anticlimactic, and I hope it doesn't go this way. They could have Luna caught with the gun trying to kill Steffi and then Lieutenant Baker arrest her and Luna is sent back to prison, this time without the chance of getting a pardon bought by billionaire Bill. But given the current storyline and Lisa Yamada needing time off to film her new Amazon Prime series, to me, it seems almost certain that they're going to have to exit Luna at least for a little while. But given how they have just put her in this situation where she's irredeemable, she can't have a romantic love interest. You know, I think there was enough fan drive for them to redeem Sheila. Because a lot of people really like Sheila, but that's still problematic for a lot of fans. And there's nothing good about Luna. So, looks like she's got to go.